1. The departure of Saint Mary the Ascetic, the shut-in. On this day, Saint Mary the Ascetic, the shut-in, departed. Her parents were among the wealthy and noble people of Alexandria. Several of the sons of the great men in the city asked to marry her, but she declined. When her parents departed, she distributed all that they left among the poor, keeping just a modest part of herself. Then she joined a convent near the city of Alexandria and wore the monastic garb. She, ext- she exacted herself in worship for 15 years. Then she put on the holy scheme and put on a garb made of hair. After she took the permission of the abbess, she shut herself in the, she shut herself in her cell, closed the door, and opened a small window in it to receive her provisions. She spent 22 years in his cell, fasting 2 days at a time. During the holy 40 days fast, she fasted for 3 days and then broke her fast on some precious moistens with water. On the 11th day of the month of Toba, she asked for a little of the holy water. She washed her hands and feet, then she received the Holy Communion and drank from the holy water. She became sick and stayed in her bed until the 21st of Toba, when she received the holy mysteries once more. She called upon the abbess and all the sisters, bade them farewell, and asked them to visit her after 3 days. On the 24th day of Tuba, they visited her and found that she had departed in peace. They carried her to the church, and after praying over her, they blessed her with the bodies of the virgin saints. Her prayers be with us. Amen. To On this day also, Saint Bisada was martyred. His father for Alcase and his mother, who was from the daughter of the one pagan priest, was from Ephraim. She was a believer in the Lord Christ. When the son of a pagan priest asked her to marry him, she thought flight to Alcase when she might when she married a farmer, and God gave her a son whom she called Bisadi. They brought him up in the fear of the Lord and in the keeping of his commandments. When Saint Bisadi was 20 years old, his father departed and left him a great wealth. Saint Bisadi increased in the deeds of charity and righteousness. When Emperor Diocletian issued his decree of worshipping the idols, the saint hid himself in his home and continued to worship God. A voice came to him from heaven saying, Why are you delaying? Immediately, he rushed to the governor and confessed his faith, saying, I am a Christian. The governor ordered him to be tortured by beating with whips, hitting his head with pins, and pulling out his nails, and dipping his fingers in the vinegar and lime. He endured the torture for several days with great patience, and the Lord Christ healed all his wounds. Saint Bisadi performed several miracles, and the governor became weary of torturing him. He chained him and sent him to the governor of El Fayoum. Then there Saint Bisadi raised a child from the dead. A large stone had fallen, and the child was standing beside the wall. The bishop of the city of El Fayoum heard about Saint Bisada, brought him and ordained him a priest. Then he went back to rebel governor of before the governor of Al Fayoum, who tortured him, then sent him to Alexandria, where he received the crown of Martyrdom. Saint Julius el Akfasi, who wrote the biographies of saints, took his body and gave it to his mother, who was present. She returned with the body to her hometown, Erid, and all the people of the town received the body of Saint Bisad with joy, and buried him with great honor. They built a church after his name, and the Lord performed many miracles through his body. His praises be with us, and glory be to our God forever. Amen.